Greetings, my dear. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Eureka Elementals. Thank you so very much for joining me. I want you to know, my dear Elemental, that this reading is very special. This one came to me today, as a matter of fact. I don't know, I think it's the 25th. Let me check my phone really quickly. I'm really bad with dates. Okay, yes, it's the 23rd. My apologies. And for the last 3 or so days, I have been feeling the frequency that is coming off of this new eclipses back to back. There is something in the energies. I can feel the dragon realm. I can feel the angelic realm. There's a lot of energy in the air. And I don't know if you've noticed, people have been acting up as well. Radical action. So you almost have to be very mindful of how you engage with people at this point, because everyone is easily triggered. To that end, though, if you have been doing the work, this is like the eclipse that happened in 2017. And that's the one that was a very pivotal one for me personally. It marked my awakening at the next level. Okay. Now for other people, this could be their awakening. Nonetheless, if you've been doing the work, right? And I call it the 7-year tribulation for those of you who've been following. If you've been doing the work, it's a next level activation. Okay. So this is going to be, I think, a collective reading, because I don't know how long it's going to take. And I want to make sure I get this out, just because I have other readings that are scheduled to come out. But this, because the energy is so palpable, I was even led to switch up things on my desk and to get something. It was weird. And I just follow as spirit always tells me to do. So ultimately, we're going to see. I'm calling this one energy, frequency, and and vibration with dragon angelic activation, because I feel everything coming together, and it's almost like a galactic thing as well. And so we're going to tap into all those energies. I pulled a lot of oracle cards. I've got my normal tarot cards that are tapping into these type of energies to see how it's all kind of coming together. And so, without further ado, let's begin. Now, this is, I forgot the name of the Oracle 7 Energies. Yes, that's. So, let's see what's going on for the collective coming up to these back-to-back eclipses. The lunar eclipse, followed by the solar eclipse of April 8th. 2024. What is going on with the collective? Okay, and this is the collective in general that watches Eureka Elementals, and or someone who would come by this at this particular time. What's in the energies of the collective? First one, sacred reverence. Look at that. Okay. It is a key. I'm telling you, we're unlocking. Listen, I'm telling you, we're going to have massive DNA activations. Okay? Something is coming up. Uncharted sea. We are in uncharted territories. This is 46, a new beginning. Okay? This is monumental. I've been feeling it in my bones. Okay? And the last time this happened was back in 1776, just before a Revolutionary War. Again, more new beginnings. Look at that. Close encounters. I'm telling you, people, the veil is going to be extremely thin. People are about to be transformed by the encounters that they have with these angelic and dragon energies and beings, and perhaps other etheric energies. Okay? And what you'll also see is that if you've been doing the work, it's the oracle's gift. You're going to be unlocking many DNA activations occurring at this particular point. Whatever giftings you have, they'll be heightened. You're about to have new, fantastic energies tapped into if you thought your cup is about to run over, darling. This is the Ace of Cups that is coming into you. New feelings, new spiritual abilities, and this initiation. You're going to be initiated at another level. Okay? And the first one that came out, sacred reverence, it is the key. It is the key. 47, right? We reduce this to an 11. It is a portal for sacred reverence and activation. If you have been doing the work, darlings, it's about to be on like popcorn. corn. I don't think any fear mongering is necessary. I do see and I agree that we're in uncharted territories. We have 3 10s out here, all indicating this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning where 11, you're going to have a portal of intuitive portal, right? Okay, the mass intuitive, and also judgment. Yes, judgment is going to be here as well. So there are a lot of people right now, you might be noticing all of a sudden, and I don't follow celebrity culture or whatever the case is, but what you're going to see, and I just started shuffling, is that magic is in the air. Number 31. You're going to see that there is a lot of energy right now, and it's almost like a great wealth transfer. Prosperity, okay? This is the great reset. Yes, your Merkaba, your light body, will be activated at a new level. 32, 5, changes to your light body, okay? You're going to see such activation. Oh my goodness. And a transition. Number 43. It will be an equivalent of the beginning, the initiation. Again, 3 sets of 10s, right? You're going to have a transition and a changing of the gods. The old establishment, this is their swan song. Okay? And listen, let the eyes to see and the ears to hear percept and accept that their fate is near. This is from yours truly. Number 35, which reduces to an 8. We are in an 8th year. Do not, and this is the reason why, if you're finding that mainstream media is pushing certain narrative, they want to change your perception. Do not allow this to happen to you, because you are the one who's in charge of your narrative. Okay? So be mindful of the frequency manipulation that is going on at this time, okay? Now, what is the sacred activation? My goodness, these are big cards. What is the sacred activation for the collective? Too many cards, Spirit. Let me do it this way because they're so big, okay? What is the sacred activation for the collective at this time? These are long now. Okay, what is the sacred activation for the collective at this time, Holy Spirit? What is the sacred activation? You have 1, prosperity, okay, right? And we're in an ATM, makes sense, okay? What is the sacred activation? Ooh, 2 more, okay? All right, we leave it at that. And listen, I'm going to put this down here so you'll see I have something to say about that. I already saw that. Okay, all of this stuff. Now, you're in an energy where, what did I say? Your light body, interesting. So we have here, okay, I'm lining them up because I'm about to break this down, honey. Break this down, all right? Okay. So, as I said before, you're about to have a Merkaba activation. This is your light body, okay? This is your essence. It says the frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. This is your Merkaba activation. Okay? Again, talking about the oracle's gift, right? Your DNA will be activated at new levels. Again, this is another confirmation. So you're having that Merkaba activation. This, and that's 5, right? Now you have 7, transition, right? The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. And see, for many of us who have been awake now, I know a lot of people woke up in 2017 after that major eclipse, myself included, woke up at another level, okay? Once that happened, we had to learn over the past several years through trial and error, okay, to acquiesce to spirit, to acquiesce to the nudgings, okay? And so this is a part of easing into the transitions, learning to go with the flow, okay? Don't fight spirit, acquiesce to spirit, because ultimately that always leads to your long-term best interests. Now, we're unlocking. So these transitions then, okay, if we allow this to happen in this particular portal and have the sacred reverence, it unlocks our prosperity. Okay, so what you're going to see here, right, number 36 reduces to a 9, okay, and so the 9 lets you know that this is a charitable. It's also sort of a charity, right? So that it is the universal gift, right? Again, it's almost like the Ace of Pentacles, this prosperity from the universe, this gifting, this open purse. This is the universal vault opening up for those who have done the work. It says the frequency of prosperity supports our feelings of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebrate the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Just as I said, your universal bank is open, okay? It's time now, because you have done the work, to cash in on all of your hard work, okay? And listen, this is also when you come to that realization, right, that you have been in transition all along. You have been morphing from the into the butterfly, right? And now you're about to fly and get your wings. So it's a realization of this new beginning. It's a realization of this new energy. It's a realization of this new body, this new spirit body. Again, going back to that Merkaba activation that you're having at this particular time. So it says here, the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Yes, and I'm hearing that song, we were meant to live for so much more. Have we lost ourselves? And that song, that energy, you were meant to live for so much more. This realization that you have now come into the fulfillment of your being. Yes. Okay, and this is the energy that is happening at this particular time. This is the gift from the divine. This is the gift from the universe, right? And what's happening now as I pick it up again at number 10? I told you I was putting it down before, right? You're in your own authority now. Yes, you have stepped in to the role of the emperor in your own life. It says here, the frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Yes, you are the captain of your own ship. Okay, you're no longer going to be in an energy where you're asking people permission, okay, as to what is your purpose. You are now your own authority. You'll be actualized and realized into your own fulfillment of your own purpose. Okay, any and all things will be mere confirmation. It is not a declaration of what and who you are. All right. Now, let's see. All right. So we have so far, we have the energy, right? Here. We have the frequencies, right? Now we're going to get the vibrations from the crystals. Okay. And I told you, listen, we're about to head out to do something, and spirit was weighing heavy on me. I said, what is going on here? But I'd listen. The last couple of nights, whoo, tell you, spirit has been working. Okay, so let's see. Be interesting to see what is the vibration, the crystal vibration for the collective at this particular time with these eclipse energies. What are the crystal energies for the collective? Okay, too many, spirit, too many. Okay, all right. What are the crystals that the collectives need to be working with at this particular time to help them with, okay, same ones came out again, so there must be something to these particular crystals. All right, quite a few. Okay, let's work through. Okay, the first one you have here, pay attention to this. If it calls to you, take a snip of it. I'm going to put it real close up to the camera. Okay, and if I'm doing it right, here we go. Okay, so, and this is called Ascended Master Mata Ji and Crimson Cupright. Relief and repair. Warm and nurturing healing energies for restoration and revitalization rise from the earth and flow generously into my body, mind, and soul now. I trust in the unlimited supply of divine blessings for all beings. I put my faith in the healing and reorganizing power of love's wisdom. By softening, emptying, and relaxing, I recharge and invigorate my body, mind, and soul. I choose deep peace, rest, and release with unconditional trust in the many good things that shall emerge out of this time of restoration. Yes, and I'm hearing again, you're going to have a revitalization and a restoration because you're coming into the renewing and the fulfillment of your being, just as I said before. The other one is this crystal Merkaba. I'm going to put it up close. If it calls to you, take a snip. Okay, and this one, looks, I was thinking that. Okay, it is Ascended Master Babajai and Diamond. So it shall be. I pursue my soul's purpose with passion and dedication. I have an inner knowing that everything is working out according to a greater loving plan. My highest priorities reflect the desires of my soul. I generously invest time, energy, and focus on what truly moves my heart. My commitment to my heart's loving truth is my sanctuary. An inner stillness anchors me in peace. I am calm as the wild creativity of the divine feminine stimulates my soul growth and spiritual awakening. So it shall be. And I'm hearing, so mote it be, right? It's that diamond activation, okay, of your Merkaba. Love it. Okay, this is the other crystal activation. If it calls out to you, take a snip of it. Okay, and this is Ascended Master Merlin and Mystic Merlinite. Read the energy. I trust my gifts for sensing and directing subtle energies. As I set clear intentions, I playfully and creatively work with energy and consciousness. I perceive deeper levels of reality with total trust that I am spiritually protected. I rest in the knowledge that all soul experiences serve the spiritual evolution and healing of humanity. My confidence in the invisible and loving workings of spirit in the lives of all beings is effortless. You are to read the energy, okay? It is coming into a sense of realization, right? And again, sacred reverence for the fact that now you have been activated to do certain things, okay? This is your next crystal, right? Put it up here. Since a collective reading, this makes sense that Spirit kept giving me multiple of them, okay? Ascended Master Helios and Citrine, your time to shine. I accept life's loving invitation to shine with a cosmic soul-felt yes. My inner light is powerful enough to contribute healing, radiance, peace, and higher understanding to this world. I am brave and bright. I am supported and surrendered. I have the power of love and light within me. I give myself permission to delight and rest in the luminous sanctuary of my divine connection. I am the light, and I'm hearing, so mote it be. Your time to shine, okay? This is your time to shine. This is your realization, okay? That is your time to shine. And I'm also seeing this tied into with the Oracle's gift. This is your next crystal. Okay, let's see here. Goddess Kali and black obsidian, sacred revolution. So you have the sacred reverence before and the sacred revolution. I realize allegiance to the, I release allegiance to the old cycles, opening my soul to the birthing process of the Divine Mother, who guides me into the highest fulfillment of my potential. An entirely new order is being established. What the hell did I say before when we were talking? Okay? All right. In respect of this greater unfolding power, I am willing to be moved, inspired, and guided to embrace new approaches and responses. I possess the courage required for change. I trust that the universe loves me, and so I let go to grow. Okay, sacred revolution. See, this is the revolution of the divine. What I talked about before. I remember I did a series of readings. I don't know if you looked at it. The divine triad. Okay, the dragon, the divine feminine, right? And there was another one. Oh my goodness, I'm sure you guys will remind me. Because when I do these readings, they're completely channeled. Okay? When I tell you that Spirit will tell me, do this, I literally stop what I'm doing and I do it. I am always, always obedient. Right? Your last crystal is Ascended Master White Matthew and Danbarite, original self. I discover divine and delight in my true self. I choose to dwell in the pure-hearted center of my being, where there is truth, grace, love, and goodwill. I dare to be my higher self. I trust in the guiding intelligence of my soul, that it knows what it is and what is meant to become. I stand true in my unconditionally loving self-knowledge. I am as I am meant to be. I am real, authentic, and original. And I'm hearing, so mote it be. And this is a nod to your original self. Your original self is coming back online. You have recalled, my dear collective, you have been doing the work. You have recalled all your energy, all your power, all of your purpose, all of your intelligence, all of your health, all of your wealth, all of your abundance, all of your beauty. You've recalled all of that. You've been putting in the spiritual work. And as a result now, the universe, right, has come to your rescue. What did I just say to pick up the card? The universe has come. You now have a direct connection with the divine, okay? And look at that. Look at that. And so again, confirmation with the Two of Pentacles, a direct connection with the divine. You don't do a damn thing here in the physical unless you talk to spirit. Listen, collective, all right? You have locked in to the divine. When you sleep, the divine is mending your heart, okay? So here you are, right? In your Four of Swords, where you're getting in your rest, right? And you're putting in the time to rejuvenate. And what is Spirit telling you when you're doing your rest and restoration? You don't have to contemplate. I will put downloads into you. Okay? You're getting downloads from Spirit as you rest and rejuvenate. All right? And this is what a lot of people have been doing at this time. I know me personally, I've just been resting so much. I was like, oh my gosh. And I wasn't sick. Right? And what's happening as you do that? In multiple multiverses and dimensions, you're in the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. You're sowing good seeds. You're planning. You are in the process of waiting. Once this sacred gate is open and this portal is open, all of the seeds that you've been planting in energy of the Knight of Pentacles will make you extremely prosperous. We saw prosperity here before. You are in your prosperity, and all the cards are here, your prosperity season. It's about to unwind like nobody's business, okay? All of the work you've been doing will be leading to great things, okay? The Spirit is working. Spirit's been working, and you've been working, and you've been doing it on a multi-dimensional level because, of course, you've tapped into yourself in all time, spaces, places, and dimension. You have tapped in to your higher self, and you are acclimating and of course synchronizing all of the various versions of you throughout all of these timelines. This is a quantum type of energy. Yes, darling, you've been quantum jumping in your sleep. Okay? Hence the reason I say all of the hard work that you've been putting in, it's about to sprout and pay off. All it needed was this is the portal. Take off. All right? This is what's happening. Okay? So, let's see for the collective. What are the messages? Look at this. Look at this. The tower. Listen. Okay? The tower. Again, 16. The tower is the upheaval. These eclipses will be an upheaval to the past. I said the old regime is dead and gone. Done. It is a done deal. Okay? And even though they may be holding on by a thread, and I did say it by a thread, there is now a transition of power. Okay? Once this happens, this is the portal. Right? This will lead now to a universal healing, okay, of the masses. Right? Even those who weren't activated before are going to get activated. But if you have been doing the work and you've laid all of these seeds down, now they will germinate. Now you will start bearing fruit like nobody's business. What you see. What you see. Okay? It has to happen. Right? This is sacred scripture. It must occur. Okay? Because you've been doing the work. So back to back now we've got 2 major arcana. That means universal interference. This is now divine interference. The collective has, and it's happening swiftly. Okay? So here you are on the earth. You're worried about things of the past. Don't do that. Because spirit is coming in swiftly in the energy of the Knight of Swords. Swift, hasty action. Okay? So if you're worried about things, the time for that has come and gone. Okay? Put an end to that. Put an end to that, right? Because the transition is here. The transition is here. Okay? So for those people who want to be in the past, you can keep yourself in that paradigm. So listen, anything that you put your energy into will be magnified in these particular energy portals. So you have to be extremely mindful. Oops. Okay. Oops. Wait. So you might have, and let me bend over here. I want to get my hand in the frame. Okay. You might have a 7 of Swords. There might be energies that know that you are manifesting, and they're also, so you have, listen, I'm being told this is an energy of light versus dark, right? This is, again, we talked about judgment. This is the big hoopla, if you want to talk about from a biblical perspective of Revelations. This is the big battle, the final scene, where it's the good versus, if you want to call it, evil. It's just energies, right? But there's an energy that wants people, they're nostalgic to keep things the same way. Okay? And so they're already anticipating in the 5 of Cups energy that they will no longer be able to rule over the masses, right? And they are at this point, they're already feeling disappointment. They're already in mourning because they already know this is what's behind. They already know they've emptied out all these cups. They've raped, robbed, and pillaged humanity to the point there's nothing left, right? And now the universe is coming in with a gift for the people. So they're taking hasty action with the Knight of Swords to see if they, like I told you, became the propaganda, to see if they could steal or any of your last energies as things are now being illuminated and coming to light during the eclipse. Okay? They're trying to rob, make the last call. Look at that, squawking. Last call to see if they can take any and all that is left. Let's scrape the bottom for what are the souls that we can harvest during this time. So it is a battle of wits at the very end. Okay? Meanwhile, for those who are in realization, because I have the realization card over here, and I've already been morphing, right? You've already morphed. Now you're going to fly, right? For those people who've already been awakened, who've already had their awakening, okay? And now you're going to go from being in this gilded cage to flying away, okay? This is the realization of knowing that you can fly, right? It is for the establishment a tower because you've already healed, okay? So it is the one of these Star Wars epic kind of things going on here. And the establishment is just, they don't even want this to happen. This is like the new rainbow frequency. They don't want, they like the dreary good old, they're looking back to the good old days of what used to be, and for them to still be available to rape, rob, and pillage. But Spirit said no, honey. Spirit said no. I am bringing a sacred cup to all of my people. There'll be unities, there'll be connections, there'll be partnerships. There will be a new divine energy throughout the earth. It has to be this way. There'll be an energy of union, an energy of connection, a higher thinking, a realization of prosperity, and a full transition. And if you notice, the energy in these cards is very different from that. They don't want you to actualize. See the colors here? It's the same colors that are in these cups. They want to make sure this keeps on. But what's happening here? The energy is here stale and draining. It's dead. It's dead energy. Okay, so they want you to continue to live in the dark and engage in this dead energy. And the Spirit's not having any of it because, as I said, it's judgment. What did I say? What did I say? Okay, it's judgment. You've called judgment on the situation. You've already known. People have woken up. They've been like, no more of this shit. We don't want this anymore. We don't want to continue to work a job, putting in 80 hours a week, never get to see our families for supposed salary. And even though you tax my ass up the left and right, I'm supposed to feel good because Uncle Sam take 50% of my tax and I have nothing to show for it. It's like being a slave. Nobody wants to be slave anymore. People want to be free. Okay? So you've called judgment on the situation. He said, listen. Okay, mindful, although we are lambs and we've been led like lambs to the slaughter, now the energy is here and if the lion arises and we're not taking this shit anymore. We are giving in, we're showing we have the strength. We will be fortified by Spirit at this point. Everything in the universe has conspired to get me here, and I will not, I repeat, I will not allow this energy to pass me by. This is what you're saying. Okay? Right. No more. You've got the King of Swords, head over heart. You're not playing with these people. Okay? And here they are in conflict because they can no longer fool the damn masses. Okay? We've had enough. People have had enough of this shit. People are like, no. My heaven is here on earth, but they've made it hell for us. They've made it hell for us. Yes, and you've become balanced. Look at you in the energy of the King of Cups. Absolutely balanced. Balanced. You've got emotional control, right? And so they don't like the fact that you've become so balanced because when you're balanced, and they cannot manipulate. See, the emotions is a gateway. This is the reason why movies are so important too, and theater and theatrics. They utilize these things to tap into your emotions. Once they tap into your emotions, they get into your subconscious and they can do massive damage. Okay? But because now you have the balance, you're in the energy of the King of Cups, you cannot be, listen, they cannot play these kind of games with you anymore because now you've already been awakened. You've been going through this transition. All you needed was the key so that you could fly free. This is the key. Okay? These things are the keys. You're about to get your freedom dance on. Look at that with the Knight of Wands. You're about to get your freedom dance on. And as you stay connected with the divine's telling you, hold on, child of mine. Hold on. We're almost there. We're almost there. I love it. I love it. Any other messages for the collective? Any other messages for the collective? This is pure fire. Any more messages for the collective? Okay? Yes. Oh my gosh. He's just like, listen, I know you've called judgment on me. I don't need to have you like a puppet on a string. The 3D realm is good. They're all good things. This material realm, I know there's some few strings attached, but look at me. I'm fabulous. I know that you're down here holding your head, worried about your next bill, worried about the fact that other people seems that the 1% seems to get richer by the day, and you still have worries. But don't worry. We've got you on a string. Okay? Pay attention, people. Judgment has been called on the Decepticons. Okay? And meanwhile, here you are, inspired, because you already know. You gave it up to the energy of the Queen of Cups. You gave it to heaven. You're like, listen, I already know. I'm giving it to my higher self because I've done the inner work. You can't pull the wool over my eyes anymore. Too many cards, Spirit, too many cards. You cannot pull the wool over my eyes. Oh, this is a jumper. Look at that. Okay, it's the wheel. Story done. This is destiny. See, the thing about it is that they can contrive and they can do whatever the hell they want to do. But when planets, when galaxies, when entire cycles, 26,000 year cycles, 36, everything is lining up for humanity to escape this misery, it's a wrap. It's a damn wrap. And the number is 10 as well. How many 10s do we have out here, people? Have you been counting? Because I have. We have 1, 2, 3. Listen. Okay, 3, 1 more. Wait. I thought we had another one. 4 10s. It's 4 10s, actually. Right? 4 10s. Okay? So it is more upon more confirmation that it is a brand new cycle. Right? It is a wrap for the devil and his minions, because at this point it's humanity's turn at the top of the wheel. No more of the 1% enjoying all of the wealth of the world. The 99% of humanity will finally get their time at the top of the wheel, and I'm hearing it's well overdue. It's well overdue. Okay, they are no longer, we've called judgment, and at this point it is on like popcorn. We have gotten ourselves back to the top of the wheel. We have paid the price for thousands of years with their serfdoms, with their fiefdoms, with these feudal societies where they're lord and master over people. People tired of this shit. They're tired of this shit. Enough of that. We have 8 of Cups that. We're over it. We're over it. Okay? We are over it as a collective. All right? There you go. Okay? Now let's see what gateway of light activation is going on for us at this time, because I know the galactic side, everybody's involved in this. When I told you the energies and the energies that are coming to me over the past couple of days as I was meditating, I was like, what is going on here? Next level. And then when I started to, things that came into my feed, I only sent you all some of the things. I think I probably sent one with the dragon. I said I knew it, because listen, the energies have been next level. Anunnaki life codes. Look at this. As I pick up the deck. What activations are happening for the collective at this time? You have here Seraphim's Gateway. Yes. Another form of the dragon energy too, by the way. Voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. Okay, we're going to see if we can get a total of 3 on the table, because I'm going to read them to you all as the collective. Any other gateway activations for the collective at this point, Holy Spirit? Any other gateway activations for the collective at this point? Any other gateway activations? Maybe if that's it, then that's it. And I'm sure if you all looked at my community section, you will see that they made specific reference in that video that I linked to the dragon seraphim. Oh, okay. You think spirit playing? Okay, coming through in this particular portal that's happening, especially on the activation that happens, or the eclipse of 4/8. That's the one that's happening. Spirit doesn't wish. The central sun. Look at that. Abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Okay? That is what's happening here. And the temple of truth. The truth will be revealed. Throat, chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. Listen, all the shit they've been hiding from humanity. Aquarius is, we're in the age of Aquarius, a water bearer sign. The truth will be revealed. It'll be flowing. Okay? A lot of the masks And half the shit they've been doing in the shadows will be coming to the light. Okay? The central sun will be shining a light on this nonsense and letting humanity know the real skinny of what's been going on. Because let me tell you something, people are not even aware of the level of Decepticon that has been happening in the collective. Now I had to dig because pull out the book on this. Let me tell you, because I didn't plan on doing this. But Spirit was, listen, adamant that I come here and I do the Seraphim's Gateway. Let's see where that is. Seraphim's Gateway. Okay. See here. There has to be a message for us here. My goodness. Okay, here we go. Seraphim's Gateway. The Seraphim are the highest form of angelic beings who are said to radiate from the heart of Source. They have been described in many different ways through the ages, but what is common is the idea that a brilliant light emanates from them. The word seraphim means burning ones, for in ancient times, light was associated with fire, as this was the main source of light within homes. These beings of infinite light are essentially divine love that is taking on an angelic form in order to serve the universe. When they have appeared physically, they have been described as having 6 wings, and they are known for their heavenly voices. In fact, miraculous planetary shifts are reported to take place when they sing. What I tell you all about planetary shifts? You hearing those things? Okay. In the heavenly realms, they sing in constant praise of the Creator. Other angelic presences report to them with regard to their spiritual duty, as it were. It doesn't operate in such a linear way, but this is the best way for us to understand the process. If you have ever woken up hearing your name being sung, the seraphim have visited you. When they come to you, know that you are blessed to be in the presence of angelic beings that emanate directly from the heart of Source. Their voice will help awaken the angelic presence you hold within so that you can support the expansion of the world. To connect, visualize yourself immersed in golden light. Then say, "Thank you, mighty seraphim, for blessing me with your loving presence and for supporting me in awakening the angelic qualities I have within." Okay, let's see if there's anything else here. Your message. You are blessed to receive the light of the seraphim. Know that these beings of infinite light are singing your name in the heavens to unlock the power of your own voice. Look at that. Sacred reverence to unlock the power of your voice. Look at that. Angelic support surrounds you at this time. Know that you are safe, for you are being held by the presence of love. The seraphim are witnessing the glory of your being and activating your angelic qualities. You care deeply about the welfare of the planet and all her beings. In fact, you are hoping to make a great difference in the world. And the reason for this is you are carrying angelic light. Okay? Let it shine on the world around you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay? You are carrying angelic light. This is the gateway that we're going through at this point. Seraphims are highly associated with the dragon. And so, you will see again that I said in the community section where I had put that thing, you will notice that they mentioned that here. Now, this is the Pride of Dragons Oracle. Okay? Because I'm telling you, listen, it's a Saturday, right? And I'm supposed to be out doing other things. And I was, stop what I'm doing. Do this, do that, do this, which I did. I always obey. I've learned to do that. When I don't do it, it is, it's never good. All right? So I've learned. All right? Spirits molded me. And interestingly enough, look at that. When I look at this card, the back of the cards, the Merkaba is here too. The dragon is activating the Merkaba. Let me tell you all something. Okay? As I pick it up, after shuffling, 37. This would be our fifth 10. So we're in a change, okay? New beginnings and changes, all right? And it says, righteously you, pride of the archangels, okay? So we'll see, all right? What is the Dragon's Oracle for the collective? Holy Spirit, what is the Dragon's Oracle for the collective in this back-to-back eclipses? What is the Dragon Oracle for the collective during this back-to-back eclipse, especially the one on April? Okay. I got 3, but they didn't fall, and I don't know if Spirit wants me to continue shuffling, so I'm going to see if I need to continue shuffling. All right. They did flip around, but they didn't fall. Okay. What are Dragon's Oracle for the collective? Although they told me to hold on to it the side. What are the Dragon's Oracle for the collective during the eclipse of 4/8/24 of April 8th, 2024? What energies are coming through for the, so I'm supposed to have those. Again, a Temple of Light. Didn't we get the Central Sun in the last one? Temple of Light, number 43, Pride of the Archangels. So you're getting a lot of Archangel power back to back, right? Dealing with the Central Sun as I pick up both decks. Do you see what's going on? Listen, we're being purified by Spirit. Purified. Now let's see. Number 12, a steady wing. All right, let's see the messages. And I do hope that you're enjoying this. All right, steady wing. Angel. Baratiel, angel of support, stabilizes the dragon's flight. The elements water and air assist with effortless flow and grace. Right? It says here, is this dragon green or is it blue? Is it smiling or smirking? Is it even a dragon or is it a phoenix-like bird of prey? As this dragon's energy constantly shifts and evolves, its beautiful feathery body glistens and shimmers in the light. It notices your presence and gets excited, letting out an eagle-like squawk. It then shuffles closer to you. This dragon loves being by your side. The steady-winged dragon appears to teach us about the uncertain times in which we live. Yes, these times are tenuous. However, this dragon does not fear that, as tumult always signals that a new era on earth is near. Yes! Yes! Okay? The dragon is telling you, don't fear the tower. It is a transition to a new era on earth. A new era on earth is near. Okay? They're telling you, don't fear the tower. We're unlocking the secret reverence and you will know your power. Woo! I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Don't fear the tower. Ooh. Holy Spirit, thank you. All right? From chaos and uncertainty come evolution and growth, always. This dragon reminds us that uncertain times are the only real certainty. It also reminds us how often we forget those many similar times of old. Our earth goes in cycles. Our soul lives in cycles. And we are simply experiencing a change in cycles. And we also had change as well before. Didn't I say we had lots of 5s here and lots of 10s? So we have 5s and 10s, right? We're going to have changes and new beginnings. We discussed that before. Let it flow. Do not resist. Let it all unfold. Do not fear the shifting winds. The steady winged dragon advises you of the constant truths of our lives. Nature is our teacher, the stars our guides, and we have always weathered uncertain times with the dragons by our side since the birth of creation itself, in fact. Yes, the dragons have and always will be with us in times of upheaval, and now is no exception. I love it. Okay? Next we have, because of course to anything, we have Pluto. Pluto is very active right now. And Pluto is all about revolution. Okay? So next we have 4 hellish trials. Pride of the fallen. Okay? Angel Malik, chief of the angels of hell, governs the law of the trials. Element fire burns away self-deception. Didn't I talk about the fact that the central sun, and we just seen the cards before, is here to refine and to burn away impurities? I said it. The gentle yet persisting tapping of the elegant shiny ebony claw of a patient yet smug and devilish blue being in the shadow reaches your ears. But this dragon waits, biding its time. It knows your weakness, it knows your fears, but most of all, it knows the path to your downfall. And this is the energy that is associated with the hellish trials, because again I mentioned, it is judgment, right? Judgment, okay, that is being called, all right? Judgment that is being called upon this earth, and for the energies that have had people under these hellish trials all of these years. Judgment. You guys have done that. You guys have elevated yourself to the point you're waking up to call judgment on these bastards, okay? It says, it whispers from the shadows, addiction, indulgence, temptation. In so doing, it highlights what may be your overdependence on and seduction by material and physical pleasures. What did I say before? All right? Again, mere confirmation. Mere confirmation. Okay? It's sinfully tantalizing, devilish almost. When this dragon appears, you are being advised to stop, drop your shoulders, breathe deeply, and take stock of your current situation. You're being called to drop that and to call judgment on yourself. Call judgment on yourself, right? Are you living in fear, caged in, or dominated by your own obsession? Do you harbor an obsession with someone else, perhaps? Or is there an area of your life that devours your whole being? Or are you being deceived? This is a challenging question to answer for the best of times, but a poignant and essential one nonetheless. Caution is advised. You are on trial, and it's up to you to determine who the judge, jury, and executioner are in this courtroom. Will you pass this devilish test? It's judgment season. I've said it before. Listen, these cards are carding, okay? Because, I called it. I said, we are calling judgment on ourselves, okay? To make sure we get back to the top of the wheel, which will happen. It has to happen. The last one is eternity, eternal, pride of the heavenly, okay? Spirit always wins in the end, all right? Let's see here. Eternity, eternal, angel. Lamikiel, angel who thwarts deception, empowers this dragon to shatter the misconception of time. Element, ether, and water embody the continuous flow of eternity. A long black serpent dragon with piercing red eyes roars through the midnight sky like a shooting star. Its body bends, twists, and forms the infinity symbol as it travels down from the heavens. Okay? Ha ha ha. It is the embodiment of infinite eternity and knows no reason, just like time itself. This dragon appears to teach us the simplicity of eternity and the underlying comfort it can provide us during the darkest of days. With the knowledge that time is eternal and our days constantly change, we are provided with reassurance by this dragon. For it teaches us that our current situation will always come to an end and a new dawn will rise. Hallelujah. A new dawn will rise. And this is, listen, the new dawn will rise. You're at the top of the wheel. A new dawn will rise. Okay? It has to happen. We have survived. We have healed. Okay? A new dawn will rise. Indeed. Okay? So it says here, eternity provides hope through constant change. This dragon also thwarts the deception of those around us who seek to keep us in a holding pattern that posits that all is bleak in our world. Exactly. It's telling us it's the end of the Decepticon that posed to hold us in a pattern of constant subservience. That's some nonsense. Okay? Let the eternal dragon raise your vibration, cut off the cards, even essentially, and break you free. It says here, and break you free. Okay? From this illusion. This dragon has witnessed countless times in human history where all have felt lost and the sun had set on times of abundance and joy. However, these times were not permanent, and the sun rose again, ushered in by this fierce, determined dragon of eternity eternal. Yes, this dragon is riding in, oh yes, on the energy. I'm grabbing some older cards here. Where's the card? Where's the card, Holy Spirit? Yes, this dragon is riding in and bringing in the energy of the central sun and the temple of light. Yes. I'm telling you, we're going to be purified by fire. Purified by fire. Okay? All right. Y'all think it's play up in here. It ain't play. There's no more play. Time for play over and done with, as my as my grandmother would say. Okay? Time for play over and done with. It's time. All right? Now let's see what the archangels have to say to the collective. This would be the final message for the collective. Collective, thank you so much for joining me. All air nation, rise up. All earth nation, rise up. Okay? All fire nation, rise up. All water nation, rise up. The time has come for you to achieve the fulfillment of your being. Arise, arise, arise. Feel the vibration within you and know that you have achieved your sacred destiny. You are here to heal. You are here to grow. You are here to realize the fulfillment of your destiny, to see and realize all of your divine gifts, right? And which angel is here to help humanity at this pivotal time? Tell me, Holy Spirit, which archangel? Archangel Christine, accept the Christ light. Yes, this is Christus energy. Act with wisdom and loving compassion. What did I was telling you all before about this need to wear a lot of gold? The prior design that I have on here was a lot of gold, and I had it here for a reason. Okay? Now, it's very interesting because she's on the guidebook as well. So there must be something to this, right? Archangel Christine. Let's see what she has to say. Okay? And this will be the end of our reading. Accept the Christ light. It's the Christus energy. This high energy. Act with wisdom and love and compassion. Archangel Christine is a twin flame of Archangel Jophiel and carries the divine feminine light of wisdom and love and compassion. Listen, the dragon energy is here. It's also the divine feminine energy. This is time. The patriarchal system is a wrap. You hear me? Okay, done with that. This beautiful golden angel looks and radiates the Christ light. When your crown chakra becomes fifth dimensional, she places a ball of cosmic wisdom into it, infusing 1,000 petals with light and attracting beautiful energies to you. Archangel Christine is helping those who are on the ascension path to proceed with wisdom and also to help others onto their path. She shares a retreat with Archangel Jophiel, a glorious etheric golden temple over the mountains of northern China. Together, they are beginning to release some of the wisdom held in the land in the east in order to help the planetary ascension. Your guidance is to open up to Archangel Christine and allow her to fill you with Christ's light as well as wisdom. Know that from the moment you invoke her, she starts to pour unconditional love and golden wisdom into you. She helps you experience everyone and everything from an enlightened perspective. Take a moment to feel her energy flowing into your mind and then consciously beam the light you have received to others. Archangel Christine calls to you to approach every person you meet today with wisdom and loving compassion. Notice how they respond to you. In addition, treat situations around you with sagacity, that means wisdom, to exact extent that you exude wisdom and loving compassion. Archangel Christine will help your life to transform. Beautifully said. Beautifully said. So, my dear collective, please know at this particular time, okay? It's time for transmutation. Carry the violet flame is at the top here as well too. And Lady Gaia, Earth is going through an ascension. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay? So at this point, my dear collective, I want you to know I thank you for joining me. I hope that you have enjoyed this. You know, here we do things a little differently. I'm always focused, even when I do things lightheartedly. It always has a meaning to it. There's nothing that I do that's in vain because everything I do is led by the Holy Spirit. I don't take any kind of willy-nilly actions on this particular channel. So I do thank you for your time. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Please get ready for the Seraphim Gateway. Ready your heart, ready your mind, and above all else, ready your spirit. And I thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. All the best.